Howdy. Hello everyone here at the moment. Don't mind me, just getting my coffee set up and everything. The seed content drop should be dropping at 10, so I'll be definitely up at then. Oh, howdy. Didn't see you all there. That's cool. I can do that. That's neat. I'll do that to see if you guys are awake. Woo! 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 Okay, I'll save that for a special occasion. Get myself set up all here. How's my audio mixing for those currently hanging out? Same settings as last time, so hopefully my voice and the music's not overlapping too much. Alright, let's pop in and do a little bit of housekeeping while we wait. Ooh, update. So I have played substantially since last stream. There's a lot of stuff I understand it did not before. This is good. This is honestly like a really solid G-Gen. The gacha is almost non-existent as far as needing to interact with it. The only problem I have that's kind of a biggie is right over here, the AP system. Yeah, I'm not a fan of stamina. There's like nothing that you can do in this game if you have no AP. And the only way to get AP is with AP packs that are rare rewards, or paying your gacha currency to refresh your AP. Now that said, if you don't want to interact with the gacha at all, you could very well just spend those diamonds to get AP back and circumvent that all. But with the fact that there's only So many series item drops that you need to do your development trees per mission clear. And each mission clear is taking anywhere from 10 to 20 energy. It's kind of rough. Also, I've cleared some shit. I have successfully completed the Earth Federation side of 0079. I'm kind of trucking through Xeon, but that one's rough. Especially since it's not really worth it. Like, the Xeon's kind of crappy. I've already heard from reliable sources that the Gaian EOS is also kind of mid for what you have to put into it. A 40 Gaian and a 40 Gelgoog and a 40 Gacha. And 13 materials. I will say, though, for all intents and purposes, the Big Zom fucks. Like, I've seen people already whip this out. I went down the Zeta tree, so I haven't gotten this yet. But if we just check out what it's got going on for it real quick. It's land and space compatibility. Not air, that's fine. It's a 2x2, so you're already taking up more space on the battlefield. But passives it comes with a default is 40% damage reduction, 10% damage boost. 2 very strong basic attacks, a close range claw, which is fine. That increases your crit damage. It hits anything in that front arc on you. Your Mega Particle Cannon that can hit anything, it'll circle around you, but does have a minimum range. But the farther away you are, you get 5% more damage. It's 4,000 base, that's great. Only 30 energy is not bad either. And then it's map attack. It's 4,500 base power map attack. Which just guarantee hits everything. Oh, hey, little G. Griffith. Nice to see you here. I have heard somewhere you are a big fan of Gundam. Look at this batshit stuff. Just like everything within 4 spaces around you just gets hit with a 4,500 map attack. It's got great stats for just, the base level you get it at. Oddly enough, it is a attack type. But that just means you can put a pilot in it who can just, spam out that map attack nonstop. As long as something dies, you get the chance step, you can do it again. If you're, seriously going to be... Oh, it's even a mono eye for anything that matters mono eye style. For anything that's going to be... What do I want to say with this? If you're going to beeline anything on these tech trees, I would honestly start down at the Gattle end and just book your way to Big Zom. Detour off to Adzam, you can skip Big Row. Only because I feel like the Adzam map attack is actually pretty damn good too. The Adzam leader. It's got a pretty good range, 3 squares out, and it hits a cross shape. It's an early map attack that you can use pretty effectively to wipe out groups of people over and over again. As long as it's decently leveled with a strong pilot. But yeah, go down the MA line. Go down the mobile armor line. Get that mass production Big Zom. Go into the Big Zom. It's not that much compared to other things on this tree. I have also dabbled in the Zeta tree. I've completely finished off the AUG side. So I've gotten my Zeta, I've gotten my Shiki, and I've gotten the Red Zeta, Red Snake, off of the special reward. Which, if I had 1.5 million ultimate development materials, I could further improve, but that's not going to happen in this beta. Titans I'm working on. Bit by bit, a little bit. I got some gaps in my MA design. I kind of go into Psycho, but I got to go to Boundock first. And for that, you need not only an appropriate level Byrland, but appropriate level Hammurabi too. Thankfully, Hammurabi can be captured from later missions, so it's not too bad to level them up and get a hold of them. But you need both, and a ton of Zeta material to get that Boundock. Ooh, hey, Seed's here. Check it out. Seed just dropped. It's 10. We have a Seed development tree. What do we start with? Spearheads. That makes sense. And then it goes into Mobius. No Skygrasper. We're on Terrestrial right now. Skygrasper with either the Aelpax. Down here is probably Strike Dagger. Yep. Which goes into Naked Strike. Which you need a Strike Dagger and an M1 Astray for. That's interesting. So I assume the M1's down here. M1 is directly off of the Strike Dagger. So both of these leveled, you go into Naked Strike. Naked Strike can then go into any of the Striker Pack strikes, which then turns into Perfect Strike. Or it goes into Freedom. Freedom needs a Rouge and a regular strike, and then Freedom goes into Meteor Freedom. Question mark. Interesting. We're not allowed to see what the ends of that path is. Is down here 105 daggers, dual daggers. Was that gunbarrel dagger? Okay. This is the Mobius line, which makes sense that would go in there. Okay, we can check out the dev tree a little bit later. Right now, let's jump into some seed. Right after I just adjust the bitrate here real quick. Hey, there's a new featured assembly. So, Premium Banner has all the dudes on it. Featured assembly specifically is Exia and... Exia? Is that it? Show me some drop rates. Oh, it has everyone else in there. It's just Sasabi and Exia have a... No, sorry, Exia and Phoenix have a higher rate. Instead of 0.5%, they're 1%. Otherwise, everything else is in there. But there is a new... Looks like Archangel. Ooh, there's Ultra Rare supporters in here. Fawn the Argama, Henkin and the Radish. Dren and the Musai. Let's give this a spin. See what we get. I got the diamond saved up from playing last couple days. I don't think I got any ultra rare. Another Neil Genis, I'll take it. GM head I don't have yet. Hyzak Custom. Enact. Another Halphus. Jin Arms D. Another Sword Calamity. I'll take it. Tier and High Mobility. Prototype Camphor. Haven't gotten that dude yet either. So none of the fancy new stuff. Ooh, interesting. The exchange points on this banner are independent. They do not share with the regular premium banner. I see. Let's see what Proto Campher's got going on. Beam Saber, Shotgun. Shotgun has no special effects though. Giant Bazooka. Accuracy and attack by default. That's not bad. 4 move. So I assume you can still use tickets with this one. It's interesting that they have 2 entirely separate exchange point pools. Weird. So let's head over to our hangar here. We will take that Sword Calamity we just got and finally 3-star this thing. Limit Break it, which will give it another 10% stats across the board. Much better. And if we can just compare real quick. Take a quick screenshot here. Let's compare this dude to, say... Oh, while we're here, we're going to throw another dupe into Inel's Genis. Another 10% stats all over the place. Okay. So, Exia is 33, Sword Calamity is 33. My base Exia here is sitting on 30k HP, 160 energy, 3900 attack, 2500 defense. Sword Calamity is sitting at 34,000 HP, 207 energy, so I'm going back and forth to compare. 4,600 attack. God damn, is Sword Calamity better than Exia right now? 3,600 defense, 3,800 mobility. Wow! So a 3-star SSR is kind of better than a no-star UR. That's really nice, actually. I'm not mad about that. Is anybody mad about that? I mean, this is the first 3-star SSR I've gotten. Everything else I haven't had enough dupes of. But, damn. So, hypothetically, you could raise your own SSRs from missions and then fuse them together, and they'd be as good, if not better, than, you know, other ones. I have Ariel at 55, so it doesn't count, but it's currently at a 2-star. I got a couple intermediate missions I still need to complete on the panel to get the last Ariel to fuse in there. Unfortunately, I can't do this today. The one thing holding me back is going to be complete a character request 3 times. And there's a 24-hour turnaround on the character request. What else we have in the base, though? We can hit. Oh, 55 minutes left in the next warship cruise. Warship cruise is kind of like an expedition. Every couple hours, a warship will come back. And it will give you energy, it will give you credits, give you all kinds of stuff. So let's go hit Seed. Oh, it's on its own timeline. Yeah, whatever. Give me the Seed download. Okay. Regular clear gives me Freedom Statue. Hard clear gives me Justice Statue. Cool. Mission 1. So, it gives me for free Strike and 2 daggers, as well as Kira, Mu, and Told. Kira has Coordinator and damage up. He has increased damage for Spirit. He's an attack type. Mu's are defense type. Toll's are support type. Mu has support, defend, and spatial awareness. Acceleration. Okay. Let's give this a shot. So thankfully, since I've done the other missions first, I do have some seed units already. So, Ed the Ripper here in his Sword Calamity, which is currently my best unit, apparently, is going to tear through the series of missions. Because in the story missions, your first team has to be in-universe. There's no way around it. So, Kira gets the Sigyu Commander, or Guai's Commander, rather. He gets the Guai's Commander. Mu gets the Strike. We're going to crush this mission. I'll put my second team in, just auto. My autism is preventing me from not having Amita be in her own unit. So we're going to swap them around real quick. Also, what are you doing there? We're going to swap you around real quick. I'd rather Exia with his better melee have the that 3-step chance that Setsuna has. Oh yeah, as an attack pilot who's a UR rank, I leveled him to the point where he unlocked his personal skill. That bonus actions increased by 1. So that chance step, he gets 1 additional attack after destroying an enemy for a total of 3 attacks. And as long as he's in a Celestial Being mobile suit, he takes 15% less damage. So I want to make sure he's in Exia. He gets too many bonuses not to be. Speaking of which, Ino might be 1 level lower, but there's no good reason not to put her in her own genus. She gets a proportional amount of improvements like everyone else does. I'll give her 1 level so the auto-select stops trying to select her over Quattro. I do want to keep Karta in the aerial, because she has really good defensive skills, defensive gains, and Ariel's a tank right now. Alright. Oh, right. I didn't batch download. Because it's all new stuff, so I'll have to download level by level. Do.
コズミックイラ70血のバレンタインの悲劇によって地球プラント間の緊張は本格的武力衝突へと発展した。が疑わなかった数で勝る連合軍の勝利が当初の予測は大きく
terribly high quality screen cap.
中立国欧部の資源衛ヘリオポリスにす
Is this remaster?
そんな
Athrun, Kira, Birdie. We know how this goes.
争いとは中立を謳うその情報
G weapon's been stolen. Okay. So, Rao's about to get his shit kicked in. Though I do want to capture some of these Jins, so we'll start with them. I have nothing that will get me within the attack range without being attacked. Strike definitely doesn't have anything. Combat Knife and Vulcans only. Oh, I got 2 strikes. I got Moose Strike and I got Kira Strike. So let's send Setsuna in real quick just to carve these guys up. Just use the blade, low EN. And he gets a chance step. Since he destroyed an enemy, he gets to attack 1 more time. We'll take out this guy. No need to have Mark support attack. I guess this is the G-Gen problem, that once you do one storyline, your non-story units are so jacked they just tear through everything. Then I'll use his 3rd attack. Take out this dude. Ian's not going to be a problem. Let's just use, let's use the EX move you get from getting it from the Gacha.
争いを生む者を倒すために俺は戦う。無駄だ。まだいかない。
I still adore how it does the attack outside of the overworld too. Alright, then let's send, we'll send Mark and Phoenix up. So he can't reach that Jin. He can actually stay put for a sec. Oh no! Game crashed. That's no good. What happened? Ooh, gonna have to report that one. Well, it lets me resume the battle, which is nice. Right at the same turn I was on. So let's have Ed take out this Jin. Then I'll have him also take out Rao. Well, crash is to be expected. That's why this is a network test, you know? And what's actually my best move? The anti-ship swords are my best. I can get him with anything. Throw a boomerang at him. The Archangel breaks into the colony. Uh-oh. Sword pack. What we got going on in the sword pack? So we got Vulcans, Schwertgear, 36 with no effect, but decent range. And the Beam Boomerang, which is damage scaling to your HP. Okay. As long as I don't let Kira get himself jacked, we should be fine. I will say the auto is actually pretty decent in this game. I got through all of the Zeta stages. Well, all the 79 stages, absolutely. I did it on auto without any issues. 3-star. The Zeta stages, I spent a lot of time trying to auto them at work since I was not able to give my full attention. And there was more than a couple I could not fully auto. I would usually get 1 or 2-star accidentally. There was a couple, like the Hong Kong level, where Camille would just beeline straight towards the Psycho Gundam and get himself killed every time. Anything with a defend objective was a little rough. I do appreciate there's different settings of auto. You can choose to completely automate your own movements. You can choose to auto only when the enemy attacks you. So if I set it to this red one, it'll mean that it only autos the counterattacks and dodges and defense and stuff. Or you can just turn it off altogether. Kind of nice that they give you that freedom. You can still do the strategic moves on your turn, but you can let the AI handle the defense and the counterattack and all that. Nothing in range for the Archangel. Anita hasn't even gotten a move yet. Yeah, she's just going to absolutely wreck Athrun real quick. And then she'll head up and take out this dude. It's great that everything has crisp, fresh new animations. Some of them are from Crossrays, but anything that wasn't in Crossrays is all new. And I think they're going to be getting away with that with this hybrid animation system. That most attacks, unless they're like really big headline attacks, are going to not show the other unit getting hit. So they only have to render and have memory for that one unit on screen at a time. Wow, I just captured a level 20 Jin. A heavy cannon Jin, actually. I think this is going to replace the strike for Mu. I'm kind of wondering if your capture is based on your personal level and not necessarily the stage. Because, like, what's stopping you from starting with Seed and doing a relatively easy battle there at 25,000 battle power and just capturing a 20 Jin? Oh, I could recruit Miguel now, too. Oh, he's an SR with 3 skills. Ooh. Support attack 2, which is great. Coordinator 2 and Zaft? Wow, Miguel actually fucks. Holy shit. And he's... Ooh. He's like Quattro tier. Hey, buddy, Cyber Termination, what's going on? Yeah, so far so good. We've had one crash of the game itself, but that's why this is a beta. I can't get over that this does not look like HD remaster. Like, this definitely feels like original Seed footage. Oh no, Heliopolis. I wonder how far in the story they're actually going to go on this. 79 left out a lot of gaps. It definitely felt like a movie version. Yep, here's Flay. Okay. Silent Run. Is this the one where Moo has to like swing in from behind? We'll find out, won't we? Well, now I'm probably ditching the Strike, honestly. Nope, Strike's still level 20. So I guess Moo can keep it. I don't really have other options for him at the moment. Unless I decide to combine these daggers together, they'll probably be a higher level in a higher stats than the Strike. Let's find out. So we're going to take these extra daggers I've captured. Did I not get 3 of them? Why do I only have 1? Oh, hold up. There's a gift in my gift box. There's a new notice, too. Yep. There we go. New campaign, new banner. There's a survey request. The notice board is broken half the time. Cool. Cool. They have given me another 3k diamonds. And a bunch of capital to work with. Sick. So let's spend that right now, actually. Let's throw that into that new capsule. Ooh, I see something shiny. I got something good. Another Genesis Neal. I'll definitely fuse that. Neo Ground, Graves. Ooh, Sharzaku. Neo Space, Gym Ground. Hey! Vesalius. I bet that boosts seed stuff. Neo Space, and another Genesis Neal. Ooh, so we're gonna play around some stuff with her. First off, yep, all Gundam SEED units get increased boosted stuff. We're definitely gonna be using him as our SEED supporter. Head back over and fuse this third Genesis. I cannot fuse additional. So that is the limit, is 3 stars. So I guess the question becomes, what do I do with the dupe? God, that's beefy. Like, my 3-star SSRs are better than my URs right now. So I can't use the dupe for anything. What would I get if I were to dismantle it? I can't dismantle anything that is used. So let's select it real quick. I require 5,000 credits, 5,000 GP, and 10 of these little platinum coins. Which ain't bad, actually. 5,000 GP sounds like a lot. And if you're wondering what you can do with that, kind of want to recruit Miguel, but he's only an SR, so I'm not going to worry about it. Over in the shop, these rare metals, which I now have 10 of, can be used for all kinds of useful stuff. You can buy upgrade material with it. You can buy capital with it. You can buy gacha tickets with it. So, getting rid of 5 SSRs you don't need gets you a ticket. Weapon upgrade universal. If you get enough of them, you can get material that automatically limit breaks SSRs and URs without needing to actually have a dupe for it. Now the G shop, where I have this GP, you can get items that do the same thing for rares and normals. And you can buy these modules that you can just add on to a unit. Which there's one for attack, and there's one for HP for every series. That reminds me, I want to buy the... Ooh, what's this? Seed Bonus Celebration Training Pack. You get 6 energy restores and a ton of XP. So usually energy restore is 50 AP for 50 diamonds. And then every 5 times you use it, it doubles it. So if I'm getting 6 of these, 6 of them normally would cost me... And how much are these each? 50. So 6 of them normally would be 250, and then 350 for the 6th. So I'm paying an extra 130 diamonds for credits and XP materials. It's not the worst. Not the worst trade, really, honestly. Since we have some seed units, let's hit that Velvet tree. Calamity. Cool. So let's take that... What can that strike go into? The strike we have can go into the Freedom if I get an appropriate leveled Rouge. Or I can turn it into any of the pack strikes, but I need a Sky Grasper of the appropriate pack first. And then Perfect Strike's going to require all 3 of them at 50. So let's start by making a Spearhead. And then we'll take that Spearhead and we'll turn it into a Sky Grasper. And we'll take that Sky Grasper and let's turn it into... Let's do Ale Strike. Sky Grasper Ale. And then we'll take that Ale Sky Grasper and my strike. Ooh, I don't have enough XP to do it right now. Or the seed materials, but I will be ready when I do have enough. Let's head over to the Zaf side. What can this Jin Ion Cannon turn into? Buster. Okay. So I guess the G... Wait, Buster's only a rare? What? That doesn't seem correct. Aegis comes from Buster and Blitz? Interesting. Jin D goes into Duel. Duel into Duel AS. Or Sigyu Deep Arms. Wild. What a weird ass tech tree. There's Goon and Zno. Guise is way over there. Buku and Lagao. Buku Railgun. Kazuo. Zuo. Din, which is always sick. Sigyu. Sigyu and Sigyu into Guise. There's no Guise Commander on here. So Guise Commander is a Gacha only unit. That's interesting. So let's take this Jin and turn it into a Buster immediately. I want me a Buster. What you got, Buster? A map attack? Hell yeah. Snipe map attacks, I have one on the Gym Sniper 2, is sick because while you can't move to use it, it does not incur a counterattack. And then you have Beam Rifle, you have Sniper, and you have Anti-Armor Shotgun. As well as Phase Shift, reduce damage taken by 10. I am so goddamn glad that Phase Shift no longer takes energy when you're hit, like it was in the last beta. That was a disaster. Like with the low energy pools you got, your GATX units, your SEED units, will just run out of energy so goddamn fast. So I could make a pretty beefy buster by making a couple of these Jins and fusing them together. But as a rare, it's really not worth it. So to get Aegis, I'm going to have to go through Blitz. But to get a Blitz, I'm going to have to make another one of those Jins. And then go to the Jin Recon. Do you do anything special? No. You have a single sniper rifle attack and nothing else to your name. Turned it to 20 so I can get Blitz. Blitz, what do you do special? You have your piles, you have your beam rifle, you have your anchor. Go to details. And none of them do anything special. Phase shift. When using invade, increase your evasion by 5, so it's better not to get hit. Okay, so Blitz doesn't do anything special. That's unfortunate. Let's get Buster up to 25. Let's get Blitz up to 25. Let's get me an Aegis. It's going to inherit the level of the unit, so it's going to remain 25 itself. I can't believe Aegis is only a rare. Maybe it'll be a Gacha version of it. Scylla, the beam rifle, the beam saber. Oh, hold on. Something happened to my background. There we go. Just realized that. It's got phase shift, and that's it. Well, at least I'm lined up for justice when I get enough material. Oh, I got diamonds because I completed 25% of the Zaf line. I can't see the ultimate unit yet. Wonder what it is. Alright, let's dive back into the missions. Collect this real quick. Yep, Mu inherits the Aegis because it's just going to be better. Gotta crush this mission. Oh, is this when Artemis is attacked? Yeah, this is when Blitz dunks on the Artemis. Oh, no, this is the one when Mu comes from behind. Wow, you guys are about to get boned. Even with all the G weapons here. Which for some reason are only rares. Alright, so start with the Archangel lighting this dude up. Oh wow. Full sweep miss. Well, let's see some Mobius animations. I am thankfully out of range if I use either weapon. Nope, I'm not out of range. I am in his counterattack range, unfortunately. That's what little exclamation points mean. Is that you're in range with their counterattack. But I want to see the animation, so it'll be fine. Show me a beam rifle. Wait, his beam rifle decreases accuracy? Damn, that's good. I mean, it's only 5%, but I'm sure we can level that up with level materials. And the fact that it just automatically boosts it. Hey Greg, what up? I do have Breaker 4. I have 3 copies of it. Breaker 4 is great. We love Breaker 4 in this household. Alright, so let's check out that multi-phase cannon. See what that looks like. Well, technically 2 copies were provided by Bandai Namco Entertainment America. Thank you guys. But 1 copy I legit bought myself. And let's send the Sword Calamity in just to clean up. I will be releasing Gunplopedia tonight. I already have one made up. I didn't do a poll, but I decided to just finish a couple. So you guys are getting Cubile Mark II. And then I'll put up a poll for whatever Wednesday is going to be. In the meantime, let's throw a boomerang at this dude. And then let's move up. Oh, I can't move up a bit. That's right. Only Setsuna has the 3 attacks. Well, what would you have done, game? Cast his spirit to deal more damage? Ah, the arresters! They're so cool. Let's get a... I am so close from just finishing off Izak in 1. What a shame. It will debuff him considerably, though. And she doesn't have any skills that increase her attack. Could I get Setsuna up there to completely wipe out Izak? Let's find out. First, we'll take out this Jin in front of us. raise his tension up a bit. It is enough to kill. Yeah, let's give him a Trans Am. Get some overkill bonus.
俺は託されたんだ。捕らえた。マイスターに敗北は許されない。無駄だ。なめるな。
Some lousy natural mobile suit. Now let's fuck up that battleship. Oh, I can do it with just a sword rifle mode. Alright. Did I just capture it? That doesn't feel correct. Can I hit the other one with Execution? Sure can. Not enough to take it down, though. Could I get Mark up there for a support attack? Take out this dude. Get that Phoenix action going. Hey, capture Jin. I really gotta say, the new UI does so much heavy lifting. It's really good. It's clean, it's efficient. Selecting stuff, seeing options is so much better. I know the prior one was based on like actual G-Gen stuff, G-Gen setups, but it just doesn't work as well for a mobile setup. And now we're going to use Aerial to finish off that battleship. Except not, we're going to mess up Buster and everyone else because I want to see if I can capture them. Look at that sick Aerial. Alright, everyone else can clean up. Get that on auto. Nicole. Piano. Get some levels. Capture another Jin. Basic Jin this time. I totally forgot I already had a SEED battleship. Wow, we are hitting just all the plot beats on the way to Earth, ain't we? On the way to Halberton's fleet. I still don't have enough materials for this, do I? Zaft. No, I haven't gotten any materials for it yet. Damn. Oh, I can build a Din. I can also build a Zuo. I mean, I'm not going to be in a short supply of Jins anytime soon. Might as well get some of that tree filled out. Jins are cool. You have the shotgun, right? Yep. Anti-air shotgun and missile launcher. They don't do anything special, unfortunately. It's also sky compatible, air compatible, which might come in handy later. Oh, does the Astray line actually go into anything? M1, M1A, Berry Ho, Rouge. Okay. Let's whip up an M1A real quick. Get myself a Berry Ho. Which doesn't have anything but saber and rifle, which is fine. And then when I actually do get materials, I'll be set for Rouge. Okay. So how's everyone doing tonight? Oh, actually, let's see if there's anything better. Yep, the M1A. I figured it'd be a better fit for Mu. Let's get the bonus from the Dominion.
Angel はキラたちの奮戦によってザフトダンムーたちは
Yep, we picked up Lacus. We want to sell her because we're horrible monsters. Oh, I still have auto set. Whoops. Auto's great for getting through story sequences, but then it automatically kicks in at the start of the turn, too. Let's check out some M1A animations. Just random friendly Mobius up there? Sure is. But the Montgomery. Okay. Yeah, sniper rifle. Show me what you got. It works. God, there's so many gens. I want to see the beam claw. Get up in there and show me the beam claw. Oh, it's not enough? Okay, show me the beam claw. Yeah. Yeah, that's so cool. Thankfully, it's the point that I'm just one-shotting all these gyms, so my guys won't make any stupid choices. If anyone has any questions about the game or how it works or like what up, please ask. I have a good grasp of what this can and can't do. I want to explain as much as I can. You go get him, Mobius-kun. Yeah, you got one. That guy's a hero. Except he's stupid and he picked the wrong one to attack. He could have taken out that top gen. That really is the big disadvantage of auto, if anything, is that it's really, really bad at maximizing your destructions on your turn to reduce damage. Aerial's close enough, so it's going to take the hit for the Exia. Then Exia could fire back. Hooray! No captures, unfortunately. No seed material yet, either. Yep, Flay's dead, dies. We don't know. Yeah, we don't know what happens. We know what happens. The Awakening Sword. Kinda wanna pop a couple levels in these dudes. Like, level 10 Kira ain't doing anything. Then again, he starts with all his skills anyway, so he doesn't really need to do anything. Moo, do you start with all your skills? You sure do. Of course, he has no awakening attacks, use an awaken stat, but whatever. Yeah, Flay's not doing well. We already know that. Oh no, the duel! Yeah, you guys are boned. Honestly, I'm going to be able to use auto for a good while now. Until I probably start getting into, like, mission 10 of this. At that point, I'll probably want to start controlling it manually. Because I'll need the actual, you know, decision-making to maximize the amount of enemies I can take down. Minimize the amount of damage I'm taking during the turn. Yeah, like right there. Moo could have hit the one in back that has lower health, and then chance step to do the same amount of damage as this dude. But we just chose not to, apparently. Oh, hey, McCloud. Sorry to hear that, man. I got my phone plugged in right now. That's a really good saber animation. Now let's see if we can check out the Vulcans. I like that. Can we get a fancy animation from Archangel? Or is that not allowed? Nope, we're just gonna get standard stuff. So I'll throw this back on auto. I think we have a little more than 24 hours. I will tell you that I'm going to have, like, withdrawal symptoms as soon as this leaves. Which did not happen with the last beta. Unfortunately, I'm going to end up busy enough that I'm not really going to be able to make a good script for this, do any kind of video for this. I want to talk about what I like about it, but I don't think I can get myself organized in time. So I'll share my thoughts in the Discord and everything as usual, but I won't be able to, like, put together something with footage and appropriate screenshots. I'm definitely going to be missing screenshots of things I want to try to explain. Hey, rank 15, and I have an AP. Unlock feature, SP conversion. This is new. Let's see what this is about. Pretty sure I have an item for that. I got my first seed material. Got another gin. Admiral Halliburton buys us time. So, what is SP conversion? You can raise their max level to 100. They can't be used to be developed. Okay. So it's not going to increase their stats, but it is going to increase their ceilings. Because currently, for example, Sword Calamity can only go to 90. Do UR have that problem? No. You are able to go no matter what. But if I uncap Calamity, which I can't because I don't have enough, I'll be able to raise his max level to 100 instead. Okay. Well, that's certainly interesting. We'll keep burning through a few more stages here. Man, this space arc is... Whoosh. I'm just going to speed up auto battle on the whole mission here. Just want to get through it as quick as possible, you know?
Archangel は連合軍の地将ハルバートン率いる第8艦隊へ
Oh wow, genuinely surprised that after him get taken out there. Also, did not... I don't think I ever confirmed before now that battleships don't get giant steps. I'm gonna have to get the strike back. Kira's getting dangerously close to getting his ass kicked. Yeah, see, I don't like this. Let's, my evade chance is 77, my defense chance is... He's gonna be retreating anyway, let's see if I can't evade this. Nope. Alright, so Kira, get the hell out of here. Everyone else go in. I don't think we're going to be able to deploy our own ships, per se, because battleships exist as supporters, and supporters cannot be deployed. Are we at Earth yet? Can we get to the Desert Tiger? God damn, how many? 17? Ooh, I can capture a Legao, though. I would love to capture a Legao. Desert Dawn. Wonder if we get Jeeps. No, no Jeeps. Got Launcher Strike, though. No, regular Air Strike. We have Launcher Sky Grasper. Which I would like to see. The range on that's pretty beefy. But it's not enough to avoid counterattack. Shame. Well, let's see what this looks like. Yep, that was something. Alright, get him, boys. Battle the bones. Actually, wait, was I able to capture Legao or Zuo? Might have just been Zuo. saw orange, I saw spiky head. Sky Grasper 2. That is actually a ton of dogs, to be fair. Oh, excuse me. Fighting an atmosphere does suck. Oh, cool. Sky Grasper gets full animations. I'm okay with that. Bastards. Hisamas. No, Archangel. Alright, at this rate, I'll be able to run back there for reinforcements, not much issues. And then someone else has to go back and get the battleship. Carter can do it. And now we just have to get these dudes. Archangel's not looking hot. God damn, I need to un-auto so it doesn't try to attack anybody. Really got hammered from behind. Show me a sky sword. Is it not? Yeah, there we go. Anti-ship sword. Sick. Yep, that was a Zuo. Still free. And Tiger. Was Bullseye, Damage Up, Coordinator, and Zaft. I can capture goons. No, that is totally Lego I can capture. Well, let's run the skip on it real quick and see if I can get one. You can skip missions to 3 times per day per mission. And it seems to give you more bonuses. Yeah, I got 2 puppies. What's puppy got going on? Let's see. Still only a rare. Damn. Well, let's get past one step. That's nice. Looks like it all feeds into Guai's, which then will eventually get me Providence. I got one more panel done, and they use AP. I can't get that last aerial, unfortunately, until the game does a full 24-hour cycle. So I need to do these character requests, and they only run every 24 hours. That's a shame. That I can do, that I can do. I'm just not going to have enough for Ariel herself for a few. Hey, warship's back. Collect energy and capital off it, send it back out. Okay. So I think I'm going to do one or two more of these stages, just to see what we got going on. Maybe a water stage. Interesting. Let's see what I might have appropriate for that, besides people just like flying above the water. I might do one or two more of these. Let's see. Yeah, carry base is some GN, some GGET stuff, right? I'm not gonna pretend like I know that.
砂漠の虎の異名を持つアンドリュー・バロを倒し
Wow, he's not completely jacking them underwater because he does not do full damage. The water's cutting beam damage even on beam sabers. Goodbye, Buster. I'm on land now, idiot. Good shot. Alright, and there's Blitz. Damn, gotta be careful. Strike might not make it through. Let's un-auto and just get him out of here. Ugh, he's stuck underwater. So his movement's completely trash. Well, I'll at least have him stand by so he doesn't do anything stupid. Whoa, look at all those recruits. Enlisted Kira, who has Coordinator 3 ships. Catherine. Nicole and Bronze Rod Samson. It's not bad. Alright, so Seed's being implemented well enough. The tech tree is really cool in it too. Part of me is screaming inside that Strike Dagger is coming before the strike. But whatever, I get it. Oh, this is where we kill off Nicole. That seems like an appropriate final stage for us. Hey, and I can fit another character now. Toll go out and... Ooh, I can fit 2 more characters. Problem is I don't have another Seed character. So I'm actually going to head over to Upgrade and scout another Seed character. Truth be told, I think I'm going to end up grabbing Diarca. Mostly for support attack. Okay, so go back in. Now that I have 5 slots, I can field 5 people and 5 units. The catch is it doesn't let you field a unit by itself unless you have a pilot assigned to it too. Oh, Nicole died already. Cool. This is the duel then. That's a lot of din. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get Kira out of there. Once again, he's just gonna get swarmed, and the computer's not very good at not attacking back every single time until it's too late. Leaving it on auto, it will counterattack every single time until it physically can't without dying. We're just going to get the boy out of here. Well, first off, ascend above the water. Then get the boy behind the Archangel. Then everyone else can do whatever they want out there. That beam boomerang. Super critical. Oh, it just had Beathrin. Alright, that's fine. I'm okay with that. Alright. So I am actively feeling that... Ooh, freedom! I was gonna say I'm actively feeling the pull of unconsciousness. I am fading real fast. And we've already been at this for a couple hours, so I do like how Seed's shaping up. I want to see what freedom's like, so never mind. We're seeing this first. Alaska, Trap, yada yada, Cyclops system. We know how it goes. Nice to see all my units arranged in a nice big line like that. Honestly, truth be told, it's stellar. As a portable G-Gen experience, it is fantastic. The things I will gripe about, surprisingly, not the Gacha, because honestly, I don't think you need to engage with it at all to have a good time in the game. Though doing so can make your life easier. I think you'll get enough free stuff that'll be just fine anyway. The thing I don't like about the game probably most is the AP system. The fact that you need energy to do anything. There's not a single kind of gameplay in this yet. Maybe there will be. So far, there's not a single gameplay mode yet that you can get away with without having an AP. So if you end up running out, like I did, earlier today, or yesterday, until you wait that one energy every 5 minutes, or you pay diamonds, or you do something else to restore the AP, you're just kind of spinning your wheels doing nothing. Now, the Battleship Expeditions do give you a decent amount every 2 hours, so that's a good way to do it, but yeah, I like it. This is good. This feels good. Another concern I do have is incoming dins. I want to see freedom show up. I want to hear Meteor. Another concern I have is expression of individuality. Weird thing to say, but what I mean by that, this is so far very much just story simulator. Oh right, Exia has an ability where anything under 2500 damage can't hurt it. So it's just tanking this entire group. Expression of individuality. What I mean by that is stuff like GDM was very individualized because you had your personal gunplay and customized it. Even UC Engage has a little more of it because you have a very wide... No, I guess UC Engage is kind of shit. What I mean is, if all the gameplay we have is going to be existing Gundam stories, just going up through the storylines regen style, like, there's not much of a game outside of those particular modes. That particular gameplay loop of just doing these missions, auto or not. Now, if they add another game mode that can help kind of express your individuality in your play style, or in your choice of suits, or in your aesthetic somehow, I would like that more. Yeah. Like, PvP is not the answer, but if they add PvP, I'd actually be okay with that because it opens up people having more creative experiences with team building. You get more out of experimentation with the game that way. You get more out of strategies. You get more out of combining certain units instead of just being blow through each one of these universes' storylines using your previously existing bullshit units. Aaron, hey, yo, what up? So, it is like other G-Gens where you can develop things. You can capture units. I'll actually show you right here. You can capture units during gameplay. I've captured some Jins and some Dins during the last couple missions. At the start of each universe, whether, you know, 0079, Zeta, Seed, whatever, it will give you a handful of starter units because your first team in every one of these missions has to be in universe. Team 1 can only be from Seed. Team 2 can be whatever I want it to be, but Team 1 can only be Seed units. So for example, when I started Seed, it gave me 2 Strike Daggers and a Naked Strike. It also gave me Kira, Mu, and Toll. Some lower power, non-crazy versions of them, like Civilian Kira. You can also go over these tech trees, and you can develop individual units. Let's say I want to make a, I don't know, a 105 dagger. You like 105 daggers? I can develop a strike dagger or capture one. Just pay a little bit of credits for the starter unit. That can follow that tech tree down and feed that dagger into a 105 dagger by bringing it up to level 25. I'll use materials I've gotten from missions and such to do so. I can also level it up just by playing missions with it. For the time being, this can be faster. And I can develop it into this 105 dagger. The dagger can then go into a bunch of other stuff. It can move up into the launcher dagger or the jet dagger, and that can eventually go into the gun barrel dagger, which is going to require me to have all 3, both the jet striker, the launcher striker, and a Mobius Zero, all up at a certain level. That can take that gun barrel dagger and develop it further into another secret unit they haven't revealed to us yet. Considering it needs a Strike Rouge, I'm going to assume it's Gun Barrel Strike. Can't say that for sure. You can go Strike Dagger to Strike. Straight into Freedom. Though you'll need a Rouge and a Strike. And then Freedom, of course, into Freedom Meteor. Zaft has their own tech tree. Titans have their own tech tree. AUG have their own tech tree. Now, if you don't want to go for the development, you can also just use the Gacha. The Gacha gets you all kinds of other units. UR ultra rare versions come not only with their pilots, but with certain special EX attacks that you can only get on the Gacha version of it, which are not necessarily better, but are very strong and very cool looking. One other cool thing about the Gacha is that anything of SSR rank or higher, if it has a pilot in game, you get the pilot automatically by pulling it. So when I got the Hyakuren, Amita's Hyakuren, I got Amita. When I got Genis Eno Custom, I got Eno. Now, when I got the NT1 or the Gym Sniper 2, currently there's no pilot for them in the game. So I did not get, like, Christina, or I did not get Master P. But assumably that's how that's going to work. SR rank and lower do not come with pilots. Anything you pull from the gacha cannot be developed. So you cannot take a... good example here, I'll go under the Federation side. Wait, no, Federation tree sucks. Go on the Xeon side. If I were to pull a Gelgoog from the gacha, I cannot use that Gelgoog, level it, go with the Gaia and another unit to make a Gaia and Eos. I have to climb a tree to get those SSR UR units. That said, pulling the super duper best highest rarity stuff is not also required. What I've discovered, when you get a dupe of a unit, either by developing another copy of it, or by getting another copy of it via gacha, you can fuse them together. You can limit break them. That's the stars that you see under my units here. Generally, a limit broken unit is going to be stronger than a higher rarity unit without a limit break, because the first limit break is going to give it a 20% stat boost. And every limit break after that is going to be another 10, up to 40. Right now, I have pulled 3 separate duplicates of Sword Calamity in my time playing the last couple days. So my Sword Calamity is fully limit broken up, 3-star, whatever. Its stats, at the exact same level as my non-limit broken UR Exia, are better. Like, my Sword Calamity is better than my Exia because I limit broke it. And SSRs are so much easier to get from the capsules than URs are. On that same note, you could develop SSRs repeatedly. You could develop something like G3 multiple times. And then you could get yourself Limit Break 1, Limit Break 2, Limit Break 3, and your G3 could be stronger than the new Gundam you pull from the capsule, stat-wise. There's a lot of free-to-play friendly choices to be made here. Like, I could... Oh, also, this Red Zeta is kind of cool. On the development tree, there's also rewards for developing the entire tree. For example, if I were to fill out the entirety of the Xeon tree, get everything developed, have one copy of everything, the 100% reward for that is Casval's Gundam, which is that red Char Gundam. That's from all the Gurren's Greed and MSV stuff. And it's a free SSR, free ultimate unit, just for filling all this out. In addition, the other SSRs I make along the way, like Zeong or Big Zong, or the Gaia and Eos. The reward for filling out the Aeug side of Zeta was Red Snake Zeta, Zeta Gundam 3. Really, really cool secret unit. And you can also use a special currency that you can get for ultimate units specifically, which are the ones you get as rewards for clearing development boards, to limit break them independently, so you don't have to worry about getting dupes or not. You can upgrade them with a special item. There's also those items you can get for any rarity. You can buy them in the shop with currencies that you get for dismantling dupes, that you can get tokens that automatically limit break a SSR or a UR without needing to get the duplicate. Barbados, not in the beta, though we have seen it all over the game. I do have plenty of IBO units. I got Carta's Graze Ritter, which actually pulled Carta for me, which I'm using right now in Aerial, since Carta is a really, really strong defensive pilot, and Aerial's a really strong defensive unit, so I threw her in there as a pair, and she's doing really well in it. She has a couple passives that give her increased defense, and if you put her in a durability type unit, like Aerial is, she gets even more defense, so she's an absolutely ridiculous tank. She also has support defense skill that if she's close enough to an ally unit when it's attacked, twice per turn right now, she can take the hit for the ally. Oh, you can also just recruit characters. You don't have to pull them from the gacha. There's no banner right now that I see. There's no capsule I've seen that's specifically for pilots. If a pilot exists with an SSR or higher, you get it automatically. Or as you progress through story, you'll be able to recruit characters from that point in the story. Mostly SRs. Though there are some really, really good SRs in here. Like the SR version of Mu, which is so much better than the rare version you start with just as a freebie. This dude has Bullseye as his spirit, which is great. Makes all your attacks hit. And 3 really, really solid starter passive traits that he can unlock by just leveling up. I haven't looked at Rao yet. Okay, Rao gets increased damage, so just spend 5 MP, get yourself some 10% boosted damage. Increase damage again as a passive. Awaken skills increase damage. And then if you put him in the Zaf suit, he gets 5% more attack and defense. That's cool. You guys have anything special? Generally the... Ooh, that's an interesting skill. Generally the pilots that you get for recruitment, just by buying them from this little menu, are not going to have quite as unique or robust skills as a UR pilot that you get from the gacha for getting the UR unit would have. But they do have a lot of really solid, good fundamentals. Would Vigor super strong or higher increase own defense by 20%? Holy shit, that's a really good skill. Do all the druggies have that? Damn, absolutely. So when they take out enough enemy units to raise their morale up, raise their vigor up, they get jacked. Does Clotho have it too? Sure does. Boosted man level 2. That is fantastic. Duplicate characters don't exist. That's why I don't think there's going to be a pilot gacha. You cannot get a duplicate character. There's nothing to do with a duplicate character. If I pull, you know, let's say I pull Exia again. You see right there, Setsuna's already been checked off. I can't get Setsuna again. There's nothing you can do with a dupe character. There's no limit breaking characters or anything like that. I can't get Mark again because I've already gotten him by pulling Phoenix. It'll just give me another copy of Phoenix. You get a pilot, you got a pilot for goodsies. Pilots are just a hell of a lot easier to work with units as far as upgrading and stuff goes. The only metric you really have to worry about is their overall level, which will unlock certain skills for them. And then from there, you just put them in appropriate units. You know, whatever works best for you. Having a wide variety of pilots is also very important because, as I mentioned before, if you're doing a story mission, your first team can only consist of units or pilots from that universe. So having a good spread of them that are strong and have good fundamental skills is important. I will probably be buying the druggies when I unlock them, so I have 3 really good seed pilots to use for later seed missions and hard mode seed missions. Because those little starter Mu and starter Kira and starter Toll are not going to hold up forever. I did not see anything to do with custom characters yet. I would like there to be custom characters, just as like a profile portrait or whatever, but nothing I've seen so far. I do know they have the entire Goobertron G-Gen cast here. I mean, Mark, of course, comes with Phoenix. And you got this lady, and you got this dude, and you got that chick, and you get this guy who I've never used. You get the fillers. You get the G-Gen weirdos. But yeah, like when I do get to the point that I can unlock him, I'm absolutely going to be grabbing that SR Mu, only because compared to the rare Mu that they give you, the uniform Mu, he blows him away in utility. His stats will be relatively the same, but considering this uniform Mu only has 2 passive skills in spatial awareness and support defense, and only a single character skill he can use, that SR is just going to be better and stronger. I assume I'm going to have to get to the point after Orb where you actually, unlock him as a pilot to be able to buy him. Now, here's an interesting thought. If I take one of the starter pilots they gave me, let's say Starter Amuro. Starter Amuro, level 13. He's got 157 range, 118 melee, 124 awaken. He's got that kind of good stuff. He's got 15s speed to work with. This is the very first Amuro they gave you for starting the first mission, 0079. If I then go and buy better Amuro, enlisted Amuro, the SR version. Oh, he's a different character altogether, too. Rare Amuro's an attack character. This Amuro is a support character. But what I want to do is level this Amuro up to 13, just like the other one is. And compare their stats. So let's sort by level. Not by rarity. Okay. They're side by side. Here we go. Yeah, pound for pound, it's looking like SR Amuro is generally a better pilot than Rare Amuro. Rare Amuro does have higher range attack, but only because he's probably an attack character and not a support character. But SR Amuro is going to get that extra skill at level 30, and has just generally better skills to begin with. Yeah, new type level 1, 5% awaken, 5% reaction. Meanwhile, enlisted Amuro starts with new type level 2, 10%, 10%. As far as cross missions and stuff goes, as far as like history breaks and stuff, I don't know, man. I don't know. There are a couple modes we can't see yet. Like, if we check out my stage selections, I got this guy here and this guy here. Whatever these are going to be different. I know there are various things within the universes that are, like, off-kilter. The first hard mission for Mobile Suit Gundam for 0079 is definitely not something that happened in canon. I don't remember going to, go fight an asteroid base where there's like a dozen Zacrello beating me down. Let's pop in here real quick. So I'm going to auto-equip my best UC units for this team, which are not super great, but they'll do. Can I get the Alex up to 30? Is that allowed? Yeah, I'm going to level up a little bit real quick, just because it needs all the help it can get. My UC units are not as great as my Zeta units. And then we'll just auto-build my right team here. Yeah, no, this is all wrong. Hold on. Setsuna needs to be in Exia so he gets his passive bonus. Ed needs to be in Sword Calamity for the exact same reason. And then I'll keep Amida in the Genis only because she's a really, really good shooter, so she matches well with it. So if I were to start this little goofy mission, it's not quite a historical break, it's not quite other universes bleeding in. But it is Makuve is holding back the enemy advance with the help of a dozen Zakrellos and Brockellos. Like, goddamn. And it has extra objectives. If I happen to defeat Makuve within 2 turns, defeat his Gaian, something happens. So let's send my strong boys up here to just try to break through the line. The fact that he's only doing half damage of these is insane. Man, he's not doing that much damage to the Gaian either. And Makuve is hitting back just as hard. Oof. Unfortunately, Sword Calamity doesn't have any weapons that will outrange these guys. So at this point, I just gotta go as strong as I can. I'm not going to be able to take advantage of this extra step. But at the very least... Wait, does Browbrow have no close range attack? Can I just walk up and beat him up? I want the extra range, so... Spend some MP on acceleration. Okay, so he does have an attack from that distance, but I'm gonna be destroying him so he won't have a chance to counterattack. I adore that they do the animations of the overworld, regardless if you skip it or not. Okay. And that lets Setsuna break through to give Makuve a big ol' knuckle sandwich. It's hopefully not taking too much damage back. That's not terrible. Alright, now we'll get Ariel up. That way she'll be able to cover Setsuna. She doesn't have anything that can hit from range, so she'll just start working on whatever the closest unit is. She has more than enough HP and defense to tank the punch of this. Next, we'll send the Phoenix up. Who honestly lacks damage potential, but that's fine. He'll soften up that Zakrello. And that leaves Amida to blow that Zakrello out. Except she can't get to it. Does she have a movement skill? Nope, she can only make herself untouchable for a turn or reduce consumption. Damn. Okay. How about instead we head over to the Sniper 2. And we'll start by softening this dude up. We'll use the map attack to snipe this guy, because they'll actually make it so there's no counterattack. It's just a free bit of damage. And then... there's no good way to go about this. I can't get anyone else within range of that one, unfortunately. None of the other pilots are cool enough to have skills. Damn, still out of range. There's also no way I have any weapons to stay out of their range with. Oof. The UC team's gonna have a bad time. Well, let's soften this guy up all the same. Get him with that giant bazooka. Support attack from Sniper 2 knocked him off. And that gives me a chance to get right up in and finish off this Zuccarello. And I'll be using the beam rifle because it's the lowest energy cost, so it'll give you the most efficiency in my attacks. Oh, group attacks in, kind of. Attack style characters with a little bullet, or a little sword icon rather, have the ability to attack multiple times in chains. If they destroy a unit, they'll have oftentimes the ability to do 1 or 2 more times. Support type characters, everyone can do chance step, but attack have a chance to have more chance steps. Support type characters, one with a bullet, like you see on Phoenix right here. If they're within a certain range of your ally, they can attack with your ally a couple times a turn to deal bonus damage. There's no limit to how many support characters in range can join in that we found. I've seen people do up to 4. So you can have like 4 dudes hanging out next to one attacker. That attacker and all 4 will attack at the same time. There's no debuff on these. Is there anything I can hit him with that'll debuff him first? Accuracy down. Ooh, yeah, increased, decreased attack by 10%. That'll be useful. Debuff this guy so he doesn't do much damage back to me. Alright, and then you guys can just do whatever. Yeah, support attack, right there. So the Phoenix is attacking with my guy in Krieger, because he's close enough to support. My aerial took that hit because he's close enough to use support defend. God, there's so many of them, it's gonna be messy. Now I'm definitely gonna have to get Ed out of there. After this attack. Oh no, I'm stupid. I've left him open. Even with evade, it's only a 80% chance to evade. It's all I can do to... I won't be able to go first. Oof. Okay. So, I fumbled, and I'm going to lose my Sword Calamity now. Yep. And enemies, too, if they destroy units, they get chance steps. They can step right in and attack you. And then I'll have Setina attack Makuve. But the downside is, doing so is going to absolutely trigger a special event. And he missed? Damn. Okay, can you snipe him out, Amita? Okay, you can kill the Zuccarello, that's allowed. I want you to take out, the Gaian. No, I don't want you to attack the Zuccarello, I want you to attack the Gaian. And because I did the secret objective, there's a chance for Big Zom to appear. I have to decide whether or not I accept the Big Zom. Sure, bring on the Big Zom. Fortunately, I have no good way of healing, which sucks. Not enough to take him out. How about if I go a little farther away? Yeah, I can use the feather funnel to take out that Brabro. And that'll raise my tension, so I'll have more damage as well. Oh, there's one I can take out. So I'll spend the energy to do so. Reduce the amount of incoming damage.
戦いの厳しさってのを教えて。ここらで幕引きといこうじゃないか。
It's alive? I thought that was supposed to be a kill. Oh, yeah, this is bad. Sniper 2, are you in range for a map attack? You sure are not. Can anyone over here deliver a fatal blow? Yes. 88% accuracy, I'll take those odds. Go, Ryu. Sick. And you still have tons of HP, so we'll have you front for a minute. Okay. Then Exia is going to... Can't do anything, actually. Okay. So Ariel, take out these two targets. Using as little energy as possible. I could just pump my remaining characters into this one Zuxello. Yeah, it's probably for the best. You don't have any way to speed up, do you? It's unfortunate, so I guess you're just standing by. I'd like to reduce your damage by 5%. Because your clapback's gonna suck. Oh, with the sport attacks, check it out. He's got enough to kill. Because the Sniper 2 is shooting with him. So he didn't have to take damage. And I have the Phoenix attacking too. Unfortunately, it's still not enough. Unless... It's still not enough. Can the Phoenix perhaps... Can't use a skill. Could the Krieger be strong enough? No. Damn. We are missing just a shred of damage to take that thing out. I can still survive one more attack, so whatever, we'll give it a shot. I was hoping for a crit, but that didn't happen. But at least Phoenix is at max attention now. Okay, so Ariel's gonna take the hit. Why you evade? Oh, because he has no energy. Shit. Because of all those sport attacks, Phoenix now has no ability to attack back. Evade 70%. No. Honestly, Ariel can take the hit. I'll have her take it. That's a big chunk out of Ariel. Kill that Zakrillo.
一気に殲滅するぞ。
Gotta figure out who's got the skills. To potentially avoid some of this damage. Right there, Flash. So Amita has Flash. And 15 SP to spend. So she could potentially beat the crap out of this, Big Zom a couple times without needing to take damage back. Yeah, he's got no chance to hit her with Flash. She takes a big chunk out of him with no chance of clapback. Get him out of counterattack range. We still have this Krilla to work with, which honestly I probably should have... We'll take him out with a support attack. I probably should have used Amita on that and moved on to Big Zom. We're gonna use my battleship support to give energy back to all units within range. After... No, I want him to use the support attack. So I'm gonna have to have the battleship use it and pretty much just get him. Then Ariel can attack and have Phoenix use Burning Fire Assault at the same time. Ariel, though, wants to restore her own HP. There we go. And then Burning Fire Assault. Yeah.
これだけ期待させといて、お預けなんてなしよ。
Ooh, I got some performance issues from that.
伊達じゃないわよ。
Scooching. Hit him with another burning fire attack, which unfortunately is going to take up most of my energy I have left. I'm going to eat a big counter, too. I don't like how much damage that is. Let's hold off on that for now. Ooh. Ooh, we got the kill, though. Exia and Phoenix working together is enough to take down Zom. Let's do it. No! It missed! And I end up losing Exia because it missed. Oh, you're kidding me. And no one else currently has the firepower or survivability to take him down. Unless I restore energy to everyone in the area. Phoenix still doesn't have enough damage on his own. He needed to exit his attack. Damn it. No one else has flash or evasion. I think I'm going to be moving up. Yeesh. I'll move up that. I'm going to spread everyone out so they can avoid the bullshit. Fuck, he won't be able to survive 2 attacks, though. I'm gonna have to take Zom out with a joint attack, with a group attack. Oh, that's bad. This would have been great if Exia didn't miss. Guess that just goes to show how fragile this is. Inno cannot afford flash anymore. But together we can do this with 100% accuracy. Sorry, not Ino, Amida. She's in Ino's genus. I can't believe Exia missed. That probably cost me my 4-star. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that cost me too much. I lost way too many units. But I defeated Secret Battle and got Gaia and ES material. And G3 material. And Ziyang material. If I wanted, I could go back through and not do the secret battle, and probably still collect those 3 stars, but just not defeating Big Zom. Okay, so it is rapidly approaching past midnight. And I have definitely lost what steam I had. The seed stuff's great. The seed stuff feels good. I don't have any complaints about this game outside of the AP system. And I do not want this beta to end. I want to keep playing. I want to play this every day. God damn. This feels fantastic. It's fun, it's strategic, it's got a huge roster. It's got cool stuff. Truth be told, if I had a way to somehow, you know, like, still had the game available to me offline, I would absolutely do so. I would pay to do this offline. Which I'm sure they're not going to let me, but if they wanted to be really, really cool dudes, if Bandai Namco wanted to keep the client up on this build, I'd be okay with that. But I know it's not going to happen. Either way, I'm going to call it here. We've got through a big chunk of Seed. We checked out some other stuff. I'm gonna miss this game so goddamn much. Maybe I'll sneak in one more stream before it goes away. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed what you saw. I'm really excited for the full release. Y'all be excellent to each other.